how old are you? 31?
31. 31. Nice shit. I'm legally...
When did we play last time? We played like 3 weeks ago, right?
Anong dala mo dyan?
Yeah.
What, Torba?
No.
I brought
Baka
light lang.
Torba nga, Torba.
Thursdays. We play there sometimes.
Thank you. Gray bag?
Yeah.
Mas marami yung kilala sa Lazaro. Optimista ako. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know why. I hardly know. I just know you. And I know Buendia and I know Maramara. Robbie De Vera's there, di ba? Anong sangga mo dito?
Lasal.
Anytime? Welcome back to our coverage here at the PFF artificial turf pitch at the San Lazaro Leisure and Business Park, Carmona, Cavite. Ongoing coverage of the Duel, Ateneo versus Salle Alumni Football Tournament. De La Salle has won the last 3 games, 48 and over, 40-47, and 21-30. And now it's the turn of the 30 to 39-year-olds to do battle. There seem to be quite a lot of players in this 30 to 39-year-old team who just played in the 21 to 30 age group as overage players. So fitness will be on the side of Salle. And we're underway. Ateneo in blue and Salle in white. Both teams wearing black socks, which is interesting. There's Robbie De Vera there, national team futsal player. Okay, yes, and this one. Ateneo with possession here. Ian Ceremony to Mig Shoho. And there's the first touch there for Arman Del Rosario, national team player for the Philippines. Here's Pat Martir, former national team player. And there's another national team player, Tating Pasilan from University of St. LaSalle. Native of San Carlos, but from USLS, and that's why he's eligible to play here. This is Matt Haushan. Played in UFL for Cimarron once upon a time. And here's Mig Shoho, who's won in a double cup for Publicis. Pasilan, and the offside flag is up on that pass. This is Paulo Misa. Played his collegiate football for UP, but started in high school in De La Salle Zabel. Ian Sermonia. Misa. First touch here for Diego Jose, who is based in Australia and has come here to, for a sad reason, he lost his father, Dado Jose, great man. And since he was here anyway, he was called in by his Lasallian friends to participate in the duel. Misa. Pasilan. And this is for Pat Bocobo. The flag stays down. Can Bocobo turn it to his left? And here is Pasilan. Pasilan off his favorite left foot. And that's excellent positioning there by Patrick Malamara. And that is just wide. Ateneo on the counter. Ian Sermonia. Pasilan. Second game of the day for Patrick Maramara. In this competition, you can field players above your age group, but you can't field them younger. And Maramara shields the ball, but it's going to be a goal kick indeed. Good chest trap here from Armand Del Rosario. Intentions there to pick out JV Tanhanko. LaSalle's hopes were dealt a blow, and Manji Marsaliana injured in the warm-up. Francis Liza, another one of the Bacolod-based players, throwing that ball in to Armand Del Rosario. Pasilan. Paolo Misa. Francis Liza. Tanhanko. Control out the lead for De La Salle. Martir. That's a fine pass to Borobo. Heat and the weather continue to be an issue here today in Carmona. As we mentioned, this is a two-match league in each age group. It is not aggregate goals. You can win 10-0 in the first leg, and if you lose 1-0 in the next leg, it goes to a penalty shootout. And it's a first touch. JC Goles, goalkeeper for De La Salle, who has UFL experience as well. Played for Manila Jeepney and was in the national team pool too. Pat Martir, Paulo Misa. Through pass to Tating Pasilan. To Pat Bacobo. And Maramara is there. Sioho to Ian Sermonio on the left flank. Armand bombing down the middle of the field. This is Pat Bacobo. It's a foot race. Bacobo! Just a hair wide of the far stick. What a monster player they say he was in La Salle. And he almost gives his side the lead here after 13 minutes. Tanhanko. Tanhanko. There's an effort from RJ Cruz. Martir. What a great midfield engine he is. What a great ball from Pat Martir to Pat Bacobo's trying to chip the keeper. Too much behind it. Says Lisa. Misa. Jason Sung asking for it from Francis Lisa. Pasilan. Huge possession advantage here for De La Salle. Arman Del Rosario forward to Tating Pasilan. That's a pretty good piece of defending there. Matt Haushan. Flag is up. And Paolo Buendia is asking to be subbed. Parang nagkakaayawan nata sa bench ng Ateneo. And Pat Ozaita is going to come into the game. And he's already played in the previous game. Part of that Loyola Meralco team that reached the final of the UFL Cup in 2011. Matthew Hausen wins the possession of Paulo Misa. Tristan Thompson lining up this free kick. It's over the wall and JC goalless with a stretch out save. That's the quality that made him part of the national team pool once upon a time, as he denies Tristan Thompson. And there is a corner kick coming up for Ateneo. That header's hung in the air. Haushan had to go. Pasilan still got the pace. He needs support down the center. Francis Lisa, he's got Bocobo in the middle. And there's the shot. Arman Del Rosario going way up. Martir, such an accurate passer of the ball. This is awkward for Patrick Maramara. Sermonia. Shoho. And that's fine defending there from Diego Jose. Another set piece for Ateneo. Paton Lau. And Haushan close to getting on it. Tristan Thompson. Ozaita. Shoho. Makes Shoho. Not quite low enough to go under that crossbar. And we've got a cooling break at the halfway point of the first half. Still 0-0 between Ateneo and De La Salle here at the Duel Ateneo De La Salle alumni football match. Cooling break done, and the second part of the first half is about to commence here in Carmona. Still goalless, but Salle has been the sharper side. And new player here for De La Salle, Mike Agbayani, who played his collegiate football for Benilde and now runs a youth club called Nemesis Football Club. This is Pat Martir. Kim Smith. Haushan. Pasilan. Pat Martir. Return pass to Pating Pasilan, who's got some space. Pasilan! Another brilliant save from Pat Maramara. This is the 31 to 39 men's division of the Duel. And Elvin Marceliana is on the pitch for De La Salle. He did injure himself in warm-up, but he's good to go. Martir. Just misses reaching JV Tanchanko. Martir. Pasilan. He needs to get this on his left. Tanchanko's making a run. Corner kick, De La Salle. Corner kick here for De La Salle. Manji Marceliana tried to find Tanchanko. Marceliana, national futsal team member from Bacolod. That's a poor giveaway back to Manji. Mike Agbayani. Manji. Martir. Kim Smits. Marceliana. Awkward ball outside of the boot. That's gathered by Maramara. Matthew Haushen. Tristan Tongson. Big Shoho. And Diego Jose tidies up. And that's a handball there on RJ Cruz. Pocobo. Pasilan. Still got the pace. Tongson. Here's Bokobo. Off the back of the defender. Ateneo goes with the dummy. Haushan. Sermonia. Tristan Tongson. It's an easy save from JC Goles. Agbayani. Marceliana. Martir, can he make something special here? Pasilan wins the 50-50. Bokobo. Ateneo forced to give up the corner. Paton Lao. Change for Ateneo. Francis Rodriguez is coming to the game. Bokobo. Tanchanko. Agbayani. Mix Shoho. He's got Tongson to his left. Tongson. RJ Cruz is the intended receiver. Tanchanko, and the wind picked that one up. That was intended for one of the new entrants for De La Salle, John Bapor, who was a national team goalkeeper, but he's playing in the field today. Del Rosario. Pasilan. Martir. John Vapor. Agbayani. Tanchanko. Armand Del Rosario. And that's a disappointing end to that move as Ozaita clears. Offside. Offside on RJ Cruz. Here's Pasilan. Tongson. Haushan. It's a good spell for Ateneo. Diego Jose clears. Martir. Marceliana. Looking for Ramos. Tanchanko. And the two Lasallian players not communicating and getting on the same page there as they run into each other. Show the Matt Haushan. RJ Cruz, and the wind's taken that one again. Not just the heat, but the wind is a big factor today. Martir, so many good passes in this game, but it has come up for nothing. Pasilan stripped. John Bapor. Pasilan. Tongson. And Gina Tongson is beaten to the ball by JC Goles. Martir using Marceliana as the dummy. Tanchanko. Tanchanko did it clean, and another chance goes begging. As halftime looming here in the 31 to 39 age group. Vapor, Pasilan. And they're requesting for a more better inflated ball. And apparently all the balls are underinflated. And we picked up a ball here. That looks like it's pretty well inflated. Martir is brought down. LaSalle playing against the wind in this half at the moment. Smith over Matt Haushan. And that is the end of an eventful first half where LaSalle dominate, but neither team can get on the score sheet. It's LaSalle nil, Ateneo nil in the 31 to 39 age group of the Duel Ateneo versus LaSalle Alumni Football Challenge. We'll be back after these messages. Second half about to get underway here in the 31 to 39 division. It's still goalless. TLSU unable to turn their dominance. Apologies that it's Tanhanko and not Tanchanko, the player for De La Salle. Not a lot of changes from either team, although both sides have pretty thin rosters at the moment. Bocobo, Pasilan, Jason Sung for De La Salle. Liel Lorenzo is the new keeper for Ateneo, replacing Patrick Maramara. Misa. Martir was looking for Pasilan. A chance here. Chance for Ateneo. And Jay Avellana denies Ateneo. Rustoribio denied by the new LaSalle keeper, Jay Avellana. Misa. Tating Pasilan. Can he keep the ball in? He's in the tall grass.
Jerome.
Substitution for Ateneo, Jerome Albrandes coming into the game. Still goalless. There will be no extra time or penalties today. There could be next Sunday. This is a 2-match league. Paramihan ng points ang labanan dito. It is not aggregate goals. Pat Martir. Pasilan. He's been marked well today. Sung out wide.
Isa lang.
Crunching tackle on Jason Sung.
Bring it. Gino.
It's a poor pass. Sung. Martir. Bocobo tries a one-touch to Pasilan. It's red. Paulo Misa. Pat Osaita's gonna take a break. Anton Zamora taking Osaita's place. Martir, Jason Sung, Paulo Misa, born in Bacolod, raised in Manila. Used to be involved in the ownership group of the camp. Zamora. This is Bunoan. Sung. Pasilan, the flag stays down and he's on his favorite left foot. And Leo Lorenzo half beats him and it's in the cheek of the goal, and Tating Pasilan has put the LSU in the lead 1-0. Leo Lorenzo stopped him, but only for a moment. And LaSalle get a lead they richly deserve. Jason Sung with the delivery. Matt Housen. Zamora. Pasilan. Chance here now. And it's Pat Bocobo denied. Anton Zamora with the defensive work. Jason Sung is going to take a break. Leo Villegas is in the game wearing the number 0 with the camouflage pants and the name Snake on his shirt. Pasilan. Villegas lofts it forward. An easy grab for Lorenzo. Rare foray forward for Ateneo. Martir. Salle playing possession. Villegas. The flag is up. Martir, the wind is whipping up again. Pat Bocobo. Tanhanko. Martir, charge down. Tongson to Tristan Tongson. Bunoan. Martir. Villegas. The goalkeeper's out of position. And the snake Villegas has made it 2-0 for De La Salle. Leo Villegas, camouflage, pants and all. 2-0. And Ateneo are looking at going 4-0 down here at the Duel today. And Pat Maramara, it appears, is going to go back and go for Ateneo. Back heel from Leo Villegas. Pat Martir, he's got options. He's got Bocobo forward. Pasilan to the left. Misa, the through ball is too strong. This is Pat Martir. He's had a sensational game. Villegas, switch. Tanhanko. (2-0) now De La Salle. If this score stands, it will be 4-0. And Jay Avellana with some noyering there. Just to make sure that he's still awake. Had little to do in this half. Pasilan muscles the ball away from Matt Haushan. Such a strong player. Martir again with space. Intelligent there from Misa. Villegas, this could be in the net. There's a lot of good fortune on that. As that ball hung in the air and is over Liel Lorenzo, and it's 3-0. It's an unlikely brace for Leo Villegas. And Ateneo are making a change in goal. Patrick Maramara's back in the game for Liel Lorenzo. And that certainly was not a shot on goal, but the wind took it and pocketed it in the back of the net. 3-0 for the De La Salle Green Archers, and close to being 4-0 on the day. And Leo Villegas is on a hat trick. Bocobo goes down and doesn't get a call. Matt Haushan. Can Ateneo get something from this game? Gino Tongson. Does he have anybody in the box? No, he doesn't. Kim Smith playing his second game of the day. Mike Agbayani. And that's a handball for sure. De La Salle want to keep their clean sheet. Villegas. Shoho. He strikes Martir. No call. This is a big opportunity for Ateneo. And there's the shot on target from Gino Tongson straight at Jay Avellana. And Armand Del Rosario a bit overzealous there. Migs Vargas there picking up the foul, drawing the foul. And there's the free kick. That will drift wide. Leo Villegas on a hat trick. Gives the ball away. Some of the La Salle players requesting a water break. Diego Jose now further up the field. This is the spot where Leo can try that trick again. And we've called for a water break here, 3-0. It's one-way traffic. LaSalle comfortably ahead. Into the last quarter of the game here between Ateneo and De La Salle at the 31 to 39 age group. 3-0 De La Salle leads. If this holds up, they will have swept all the male events today, and there will just be the women's left to go. Leo Villegas. Chance here for De La Salle. Matt Haushan. Shoho. Foul on Kim Smith. John Vapor. Mig Shoho. Manji Marceliana. And was he going for a goal? Looks like he was, but it's across the face. That ball's hung up in the air. Show up. Kim Smith. Agbayani. Leo Villegas. The through ball. Vapor. John Vapor! And Patrick Maramara charges it down. Vapor wants a foul. He's not going to get one. That's dealt with there by the keeper. That ball is really hung up. And that's play on. And it's awkward. And they're going to call it a corner. Corner kick for De La Salle. And the La Sallians want that goal to count. Kim Smith is going to have a hard time keeping this one in the field. And the wind just completely took that one into the side netting. Diego Jose. Manji gets plenty behind it, but the toes go under. Leo Villegas, can he get his hat trick? Anton Zamora with a good defense on the play. And right now, with the wind the way it is, LaSalle will need to aim this corner to the right of the penalty spot. Jason Song, one hopper to Maramara. Good passing from De La Salle. Vapor goes down, and La Salle will win a free kick just outside the penalty box. And Kim Smith, what a save by Patrick Paramara to keep it at 3-0. Kim Smith again with the corner. And he'll have another try at this. Kim Smith has to aim towards the D almost. Haushan saves the corner. wind is stronger than it's ever been today. And it's in the backs, literally and figuratively, of this LaSalle team. It's a handball. And the LaSalle players want Leo Villegas to put this one in the air, just like the last one. And this is going to go nowhere near the goal. Aushan. Free kick taken quickly. Agbayani, can he keep it in? We've got a man down. It'll be Ateneo ball in the box. Tristan Thompson. Sermonia. Sioho with some room. He's put in a good shift today. As we are in the last few minutes of this 31 to 39 age group match. Aushan. And that will be the end of the game. 2 goals from Leo Villegas helped give De La Salle a victory in the age 31 to 39 category. And that means they sweep all 4 men's categories here in the 3rd running of the Duel, Ateneo versus De La Salle Alumni Football Challenge. Sweep all first legs of all 4 male categories. When we return, it'll be the turn of the women's.